Hello fellow nerds, we are Nerd by Another Name, and on this anniversary we begin a modded Skyrim Special Edition Let's Play.
We'll be switching off players every once in a while because our play styles are very different. And Skyrim is the game where you can be everything.
We'll have a full list of mods down below, but we'll be sure to try and mention them as certain aspects of them come up. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. First mod I should mention is that we have a mod that alters the beginning, adds a little bit of dialogue, it's all fully voiced, and adds a few other special features that we'll see along the way.
I have never played with mods before, so my shock and awe and surprise is going to be equal to the level of someone who's never played with mods before.
And for some reason I have an addiction to mods. It's really a problem.
Hey you! Finally awake. Guard sure worked you over.
Apparently, but I can't see. Uh-oh.
Soldiers, you
We're blind.
But they just grabbed you. Like that thief over there. Now stand with us.
Blind dragon
or you
shooting
stand
blindly into the sky.
Just shouts down dragons without even realizing it.
Now.
Shut up back there. Wait, who's that gag fellow in the cart who looks familiar?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Yes,
That's
why he would
the man
only look
who
familiar.
used the voice to murder High King Torin, the leader of the rebellion? Hey, you! Ulfric! You traitor!
Oh,
You're
and
the
he's
reason
standing
we're
on
here.
your foot.
At least
No wonder he's so angry at him.
for us.
Also,
Sisters.
how has he not noticed this person has been standing on his foot for who knows how long?
I wouldn't give her some meat
All
like
since
that.
before you woke up.
What
Yeah.
brings you into the cold grip of the Empire?
Oh,
anyway?
I know why.
I know you're not one of the rebels.
Skooma.
What hold are you from, horseman?
That makes actually a lot of sense.
I know.
It makes sense also why he's wearing rags.
Why do you care?
Wait,
Because there won't be any holds once the
does this
Empire
mean we're a
is
skooma
wet.
addict too?
No Jarls.
Because we have rags. That's our first clothing.
Legion soldiers
And these soldiers are all in their gear.
I feel like the withdrawals would be too much for us to have skooma addiction right now.
Everyone has
No.
I don't know if we would have dealt with that very well. Or this whole game is just a
Freedom of the
skooma
Nine
fantasy.
holds? I don't remember the Empire.
We're getting too meta, especially because now we're going to start getting into the lore of,
Bastards started
you know, it being a dream of a greater being.
Yeah, we're getting way too mad.
We're going to just rein that in a little bit.
General Tully is the military governor. And it looks like the
On the other side of it, though, this volumetric fog is fantastic.
Looks really nice.
Without the high cost of using an EMB.
I'm sorry, that's just not possible. It would cause far too many problems.
You are making a terrible mistake. Your emperor will hear of this. By the terms of the White Gold Concordat,
I feel like maybe there was supposed to be dialogue here.
Talmor, bitch.
Well, there it is.
This
That,
is hell.
that was the dialogue.
I used to be sweet on a girl. Wonder if Velod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in.
Juniper berries, not
When I was
actually
a
very
boy,
tasty.
Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe. Let's go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Oh, I just realized something that we're going to see later, and that's...
Why do you think? End of the line.
Yeah.
Let's go. Shouldn't leave the gods waiting for us.
I don't know.
No, wait, we're not
This,
rebels.
this cart's pretty comfy.
Gotta tell them.
I'll just wait for the next stop.
Courage.
This is a mistake.
There is no need to stop. It's the end of the line.
It'll just turn around and go back the way it came, right?
The block when we call your name. Don't even think about running.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Winter.
Where did you go?
Murder, high treason, sentenced to death.
Are you looking at the cart?
He's pouting by the cart.
Yeah, he's looking towards the cart
It's
pouting.
been an
Pouting by
honor,
the cart.
Jarl Ulfric.
Next in line. Name?
Rayloff, proud son of Skyrim.
He was definitely not next in line.
Storm.
He is cutting. He is cutting so hard.
Next in line. Name?
Loke here, and I'm not a Stormcloak.
It says right here you are. Sorry.
No, please, all I did was steal a horse. I'm not a rebel. You can't shoot.
Anyone else feel like
Dead
running?
now.
Next in line. Name?
Well, first we're gonna have to decide on a race before we decide on a name. So, as most of you know by now, there are it's
9.
9 different races.
No.
No, it's 10. It's 10 because it's 10.
Imperials.
We're just used to playing ESO, and it's 9, and then there's the Imperials, which can do whichever one. But yeah, there are 10 different races, starting with the Argonian. Argonians are really cool for many, many reasons. I particularly love them because of their connection to the Hist. Bretons, great magic casters. Some of my favorite characters are Bretons, but I have to say they're further down on my list.
And see, I love Breton. I usually play Breton in ESO. So.
Yep.
Here we are.
The Dunmer, or Dark Elves, fantastic lore around them, especially with the whole Chimer part, and they've been a favorite since Morrowind, but not sure if they'd do so well in the cold wastes of Skyrim.
Who does?
Definitely not the Altmer, because people hate them.
Come on, be fair to the Altmer. Do the same thing you just did with everybody else.
Fine. The Altmer actually have some really cool connections to many different ancient races, including the Aliads and actually the gods themselves. A lot of their superiority complex comes from the fact that they believe themselves to be descendant from gods. The Imperials, obviously just the people who took over Cyrodiil and eventually lived there for so long. They are most connected actually to the Nords, because they are descendant from the Nords.
Also some of my favorites.
Khajiit. Khajiit are fan favorite from elsewhere.
Khajiit.
Big furry cats and have a very big connection to the moons and skooma as well as moon sugar. Skooma less so, it's more of seen as a negative. Moon sugar is more important to them and is actually seen as a religious sort of object. Not completely a religious object, but related to their own religion. And of course the Nords, people from Skyrim. They are pretty much the same thing as the Norse from the real world. The Orcs, they've got actually a lot of cool lore about them, and despite their look and often expected intelligence, are actually really amazing craftsmen and amazingly forward-thinking. Redguards, great fighters from Hammerfell. They're quick, they're usually known for swordsmanship and actually for pirating, mostly. Just take a look at Stros Mackay. And then the Wood Elves, which people love elves, but the interesting thing about the Wood Elves, Green Pact actually has something to do with eating the corpses of your enemies. So despite the fact that, Wood Elves seem super hippy-dippy, they don't eat plants. Instead, they are a bunch of cannibals, or at least were back in the day.
This is my favorite race.
Though, because we're going to be playing 2 different build styles, we're actually probably going to go with a Khajiit. Good favorite. It leans more towards the sneaky, stealthy side, but that's not a bad way to go, and it has the bonus of having great claw attacks, and I really want to get into hitting people in the face. Angry Khajiit.
Yay.
Angry Khajiit! Now, go ahead and change it up. So, obviously everyone knows how this works, but we're going to go with male Khajiit. Probably going to stick to something closer to... I like that one.
I do like that.
I love the long ears. The little tufts of fur at the end. Boop, boop, boop. Orange kitty.
I like that guy.
I think this is it. This is the one.
I like that guy.
So we're going to stick to something near this one. I'm going to keep it darker fur. Darkest fur.
Yeah.
Give him a little bit lightweight.
Skinny Khajiit.
Skinny Khajiit. Leave the complexion alone. Don't feel like he needs to be dirty. Scars are a little faint on him, so we're going to go with... nothing?
I'm fine with that.
And war paints. Bunch of interesting ones. Lots of interesting, unique Khajiit war paints. But I think my favorite...
I like one with the dots.
this one? Or that one?
Ooh, I don't know. I think I like that one better.
Let's go with this one. I like that one. And it will be red.
Yeah.
Blood red. No. No.
Doesn't really...
I like that one most.
Okay. That's fine.
We're going to skip quite a bit of this because there are so many features to go through, and you could do this all day. Quite literally all day. So we're just going to kind of jump through a few of these real fast. Don't think we need anything in there. Most of that is probably good. And we'll... yeah. Look at that. Look at those tufty little ears.
There's more with the tufty little ears. Oh, maybe there's not. I like what there were.
Well, there's more with the earrings,
I
definitely.
like that spiky hair.
Yes. Spiky hair it is.
I like that spiky hair.
Saiyan cat.
Yeah.
Mustachio cat.
Sure, why not?
Yes. Then give him black hair. Black as night. Alright. And we've gone through a lot of research with Khajiit names, and we think we found one that's pretty decent. Keeps it fairly lore-friendly. Bizaka.
You with one of the trade caravans, Khajiit? Your kind always seem to find trouble.
It wasn't me. Khajiit has done nothing wrong.
Khajiit is innocent of these crimes.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
You're racist. Just because I'm a Khajiit.
Sorry.
It's not like I was here before I was a Khajiit. Well, at least they're trying to be respectful.
They do seem to try a little harder when it's modded.
Rather than just, sucks for you.
Okay.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne.
This
You started this war. Plunged Skyrim into chaos.
this kind of reminds me sort of like a Revenge of the Nerds scenario, because Ulfric is so much bigger than him. This guy is now just kind of gloating over his victory.
Honestly, I've always wondered, and I know that the answer is because it's a story and get over it, but why wouldn't they chop his head off
Give
first?
them their last rites.
As we commend your
Because he's
souls to
gloating.
Tiberius, blessings of the eight divines.
That's the only answer I can think of.
Let's get this over.
Learn our as you wish.
I mean, maybe they were going to, and he just interrupted them.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
And the captain has it out for everyone,
I
apparently.
mean, I've just always kind of wondered because it doesn't seem to make sense to me.
My
Like, you're
ancestors
gonna,
are smiling at me, Imperial.
If you capture your greatest enemy, it seems like...
you'd think that would be the first one to go, but apparently not. You're wrong. It's a story. Get over it.
I like how they have the basket for his head, and then they just expect that basket to be filled up with, oh, you know, half a dozen people's heads.
As fearless in death.
It's the same basket. They don't even move the basket.
No, they'll probably clean it out at some point.
After, what, 3 heads?
Yeah,
4
about
heads?
that. That's about half.
There it is again. Did you not hear that?
I said next prisoner.
To the block,
Hadvar does not seem like he is appreciated in his little organization.
Yeah, he really doesn't. You gotta feel bad for him.
There it is again. Did you guys hear that? Shut up, Hadvar.
Yeah.
Do your job. Chop his
Yeah.
head off. Well, actually, he's not even chopping my head off.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentry, what do you see?
What's
I
happening?
mean, but can you imagine being the first person to see that dragon come around
Don't just stand there.
the mountain?
Pretty decent reaction.
You're about to get your head cut off, and all of a sudden you just see this thing that nobody's seen in what, thousands of years?
Although I have to admit, Alduin seemed a little bit like a diva there. He was totally just sitting there for a glamour shot.
Of course he's a diva.
He lets everyone start freaking out. And he's just sitting there like, yeah, I'm here. What's up? Oh, I can actually move now. Gonna avoid the flaming rocks. Go. Don't be a Lydia.
Raylon, you're alive. Back home. Jarl Ulfric, what is that thing? Could the legend
Wait,
be
how did
true?
Jarl Ulfric get free?
Legends don't burn down villages.
The voice.
Who's this? One of
That's
the other
how.
prisoners. Empire thought he was
Well,
forgotten.
why are your hands still bound and theirs aren't? That doesn't seem fair.
Rebellion. But I think we're all a bit busy staying alive.
Maybe they were planning to escape anyways.
We need to move now.
That's what I'm saying about why they wouldn't just kill him first.
It could have been a larger plan that Ralof put into place if they got captured. Because if he interrupts them, then has... Don't want to get burned right away. Although, look at that fire. Very nice fire. I like that fire. Yeah. If... I forget what his name was. Interrupts the whole thing. Let's not die.
Not dying during the tutorial.
So, dying during the tutorial. That sounds like the plan.
No.
Fire?
No! Get out of the fire.
But yeah, the other guy, the red-haired guy, was supposed to interrupt them so that those guys could get the chance to escape. When the dragon came, they got an even better chance. Meaning they still lost a soldier for no reason.
Go. Run for it. What are you doing? Get off the road. Get off the road.
That's the same kid we saw earlier.
Yep, that's what I realized.
Make me proud.
He was the one who was trying to bring his kid inside when they were bringing the soldiers around. And now... I don't think he survived. Poor Hemming. Nope, people die around you. I am leaving. I don't need your help, Hadvar. Oh, shit. Maybe I did need his help.
You should stay close to Hadvar like the game tells you to.
Nope. I'm just gonna keep going. Those battle mages must have a lot of magic.
Out of my way!
You're not as smart as this guy.
What? I hope that dragon takes water sword!
Well, he took that guy to Sovngarde.
Oh,
Let's
figure it out.
get hurt some more and then run away.
Figure it out.
First, I want to step in some fire, and then we're good.
So you managed to survive after all. The gods seem to favor you. Good enough for me. We'll meet again.
And there he is, actually participating.
Nobody else.
Ulfric Stormcloak, not on the throne.
At least
Go
not this
Matza.
way. Maybe some of them found another way out. I don't know where that dragon came from. But without it, we'd all be a foot shorter and a lot less talkative.
You're not
That
funny.
thing was a dragon. No doubt.
It's like he's supposed to be
Like the children's
have
stories
dry
of the
humor,
legends.
but he just presents it
Of the end times.
so flat it doesn't sound like a joke.
Let's get him unshackled. Find yourself a weapon and armor. The gods help those who help themselves, after all.
That just sounds like the gods don't help anyone.
He won't be needing it anymore.
Although there are interesting theories about that just made me think of. I will get into those at some point, but today is not that day.
Give that axe a few swings. See if you can get that door open.
Yes. Ha! But wait, wouldn't it be better? Oh, get out of there. Without the axe.
I personally was wondering why you needed the axe to begin with.
Because gold. Because I want things.
Oh yes, that's 7 gold that that axe is going to
be. 8 if I give 1 gold to a beggar. So then I guess it only still nets me 7.
That really didn't change anything.
No, it wouldn't. It will give me absolutely nothing. Also, I am so jealous. I want that axe. I want his axe right now, and this is not even going to be fair. Come here.
I swear to God that...
Whoop. Well, I almost died, but
not really.
It's a good thing that Ulfric can not only shout, but also has an ebony battle axe that I want.
Don't punch Rayloff! What is wrong with you?
That was entirely an accident. I swear that was an accident.
Pick up the bow, pick up the bow, pick up the bow.
Yes, I'm getting the bow. Do we want the heavy armor? Because I'm thinking we're going to stick with a light armor for a bit.
We're going to stick with the light armor for a bit, but if it's going to get us through the beginning...
We'll pick it up. We'll start with light armor, see how that works for us.
Let's see.
Nope, not those ones. Also, we're going to get rid of that. And those. Yeah, where to go with that one?
Here we are. Found the key.
You guys go see. You guys go see about that door. I'm gonna just come back here, grab my own key. Don't need that. Get this gold. Alright, so this is one of the mods that we actually have. And I'm just gonna showcase it here real quick. Not that. Book covers of Skyrim. All the book covers are rather unique looking and very nice. They actually look like books. Alright. Onward, though. After we steal
To the
everything.
next book.
Yes, onward to the next book. And then that 9 gold. Because that 9 gold was worth way more than that axe that I looted. I'll probably end up dropping anyways. And look how much progress they've made so far. They haven't even left that. This is why your revolution is failing, Ulfric. Get it together.
That's it. Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
Oh, I should probably wait for them.
This tower down by the sound of it.
And Ulfric actually has lines for this, which is interesting that he wasn't involved in this in the first place. And now he's gonna go steal my kills again. Ulfric, get out of my way. His shouts are so much more powerful than my shouts at first. Oh, it makes me jealous. Ulfric, why can't I be you? Well, at least I can still punch people to death. I'm gonna leave that alone.
I think you had...
Ooh.
Ooh.
And this is bandoliers and pouches. This is always great. Gives more storage space to your character. Some people do claim that it is a little overpowered, but I feel like having a little extra storage space on those long journeys is totally worth
See if you
it.
can find any potions. We'll need them.
And yes, I had lots of health. That guy didn't get the chance to stand back up after Ulfric shouted him. Ulfric is just completely not fair.
can't believe Ulfric shouts at me.
I mean, he is known for that.
No, I know, I get that, but I've just never seen him do it before.
And now he gets to. Ha!
Nice!
That was excellent! Although it kept me from killing him.
What?
Which then I get to kill him in an even cooler way. That was awesome. That was fantastic. Ulfric just shouted him out of my arms.
And somebody frosted him at the same time.
Yes, and then he ended up living through that. It didn't happen. It didn't only happen, but he lived through it.
You were looking for the torturous hole.
Yes, I was looking for that, but I actually wanted to compare it. Oh, it is better. It is much better.
Yeah, that's why it has a little green +2 down there.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something.
Maybe I should just...
I mean...
No, I should just listen to the +2s and...
See if you can get it open.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Might need that gold once we get out.
There are a couple lockpicks actually. There are a couple lockpicks, but they're not necessary. So we're gonna cruise along here and ignore all the tool tips. Those aren't helpful anymore. Oh, potions, roads. The roads are actually worth it. And there's my first spell.
I thought you automatically got flame.
You do. I just like sparks way more than flames.
Fair enough.
Let's just go ahead and favorite a few things so that I have to deal with the menus a little bit less. Please leave me alone. And we'll go ahead and get this one too. Because who knows? Maybe things might get too dark for us.
You're a lot better at lockpicking than I am, but I think I'm a lot more patient with it than you are.
I would say that's true. But it's also probably because you started playing Skyrim on the console and I always was on the PC, and they don't really give the option of slowly turning the lockpicks. All the loot. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Oh, I had a sneeze and it just went away. Oh!
Worst things.
Oh.
The worst things in life.
Killed by a dragon. We need to pull back. Just give the general some time.
Punch the dead bodies. Punch the bodies until they're dead and then punch them more. Oh! Ulfric killed me! Ulfric killed me!
Yeah, well, you punched him. Did you not see your bounty go up?
I did, but I really was hoping that I hadn't actually punched him. But I totally punched him. And now we're back at hell. Oh. Sad day. We have to sit through all of this again because I punched that jerk. You're a jerk, sir.
Nobody else made it.
I think you're a jerk.
No.
Not this way. Maybe
He ran into my fist.
I don't know where that dragon.
He totally ran into my fist.
But without it, it'd all be a
No, he didn't. I punched him. It was my own fault.
You just
That
punched
thing
him.
was a dragon.
Lesson number 1. Save often.
Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times.
So I have heard this before. Let's get a move on.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go get more water.
Come on.
Sounds like a plan.
Keep your hands free.
Find yourself a weapon and armor. The gods help those who help themselves, after all.
You may as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore. All right. Get that.
Do all this stuff over again.
Get that axe.
It's a shame. It's a real
See if
shame.
you can get that door open.
Ah, this one's locked.
But this time, I get to hit them more.
Damn, no way to open this from our side.
Trying not to hit Ulfric again, because it's a
Dead
bad
again yet?
idea. Oh, come on. That was not... He hit me once with his stupid axe.
Maybe you should.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have punched him. But I should punch him. And her. Ooh, knee to the chest.
Yeah.
This time Ulfric didn't even get the chance to shout. Alright, we are going to take all of this. And then we're going to take the bow, the arrows, the key. That way they have to wait around for me. And I'll be back later. See you guys. Don't worry about the dragon bearing down on your heads. It's totally going to be fine. We're not going to showcase the books this time. We'll showcase all of the books at a later date. Well, maybe not all of the books, but as many as we can find and build our own personal library eventually. But for now, we're going to try and just cruise through what we... Yes, but it's always empty.
Oh.
Every single time.
Where?
It's actually partially open.
That's it. Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the
This
whole
time I
tower
guess I'll
down
wait
on
for
our
you
heads.
guys, because you guys take forever.
Come on, time's wasted.
I guess I could do that. That's probably a good idea.
Considering Ulfric probably punched you again.
He didn't punch me, he hit me with an ebony axe. It's not even fair.
We need to find a way
He probably just got confused because I was wearing Imperial armor.
The dragons
Yeah, that's what it was, not that you hit him.
I can dream.
Damn, that dragon doesn't
Oh, that did not happen either. But that did.
look around.
So the kills this time around are a lot more interesting. We're doing a lot better on that front. Although we are apparently getting less good gear and missing some of those pouches.
You should have punched him.
You're never gonna let me live that down, are you?
Probably not, honestly.
Well, maybe I will punch him again.
Don't do that.
I will, but...
If you punch him again, it's my turn to play.
Oh, of course. I'm gonna punch him again at a very later date. I'm gonna punch him again. I'm gonna punch him with an ebony war axe. Just like he punched me with an ebony war axe. Then we will be fair.
Done? Let's get moving.
Stupid. Are you just watching your people get killed? Is that it?
Torture room.
He's dead. You should stop smiling.
That was close. That was real close.
What did I say?
I'm gonna punch Ulfric again. And it's totally gonna happen. That's bad. That's very, very bad. Oh, I got another left pouch.
You got it back right.
Oh, I did. You're right. Well, at least there's that.
You cannot wait in this location.
Wait.
I want to wait until the dragon brings us down.
Looks like there's something in this cage.
Dragonborn, that's not foreshadowing whatsoever.
It's locked. See if you can get it open. Some picks. Might need that gold once we get out. Grab anything useful and let's go.
And we learned that spell again. Yay! Doing
Making
everything.
So much progress.
Doing everything twice. Alright. On that note, though, we're going to just go ahead and favorite this again. And
There's nothing
not have to ever go back to there ever again. Because Ulfric is a jerk, and I'll probably punch him again. Broken lockpick this time around. On a novice lock. I am ashamed of myself on that. No, we're not punching Ulfric. It's not punch Ulfric.
I didn't say it this time.
Bad things happen when I punch Ulfric, apparently. I get a bounty, and...
Dead.
Dead. Yes. And very dead. And dead equals very yes.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to pull back.
Just give the general some
I'm
time.
not waiting to be killed by a Khajiit.
I'm not gonna kill him. You might punch my lock.
I might punch everybody. Except for the people I'm trying to punch, apparently. Alright, we're going to try a little bit something different right now. Because my punching is not working, apparently. Well, that worked a lot better,
Do you
sort
make
of.
sure you pick up arrows?
Yes, we do need all of the arrows we can get.
Because I'm not a great shot for a while.
All of the arrows.
See if the way is clear.
Remove most of this stuff. Skyrim, the only game that can defeat my looting addiction. I want to loot everything, but have so very limited space.
Well, it's not bad with the 4 pouches you've got right now.
Yes, but it'll fill up real fast if I
Yeah.
start letting it. Because I could totally take that armor and sell it.
Go. Go.
Okay, fine, fine. We're going to do it real quick.
No, that's not what I meant by go.
I know, but I need it. I need the gold.
You,
I need the gold. Alright, now we're going.
Let's see where this goes.
Going by, use the lever, and save. Alright. Well, I think it is time to switch off, and we'll see the rest of this under a different playstyle.